To the ice at the Gut, hosting the Twin State rivalry. Green Mountain and Granite State girls up first on the ice, and the 802 girls would break this one open first. Nifty move from Holly McClellan of Burlington Colchester, and she goes topside and would snipe over on that top right corner to open the scoring. A great chance for New Hampshire on the other end, but Nora Bradley of Hanover High is robbed by Ella Gilbert of the CVU MMU Cougar Hawks to keep Vermont in front. However, Bradley would get another chance a few minutes later to make the most of it. The Norwich, Vermont native scoring for New Hampshire to tie the game, and it wouldn't be her last tally either. Bradley picks out the far corner for a 2-1 lead. The Granite State continued to pour it on in the second. Sephra Pirelli with the wrister here to push that lead to just 3-1 before the end of the frame. And then a little bit later in the second, Natalie Duncan mucking it up right in front of the net before she's rewarded with a goal of her own. New Hampshire runs away in this one. They come from behind for the 4-1 win.
Especially with my high school team, Hanover, despite being from Vermont, we just had such a great chemistry on that team. It didn't matter what state you're from, and I'm just really grateful for them. I think despite only having met each other yesterday, I think we just created such great team chemistry and felt really connected out there.
That rivalry continues at the Gut. New Hampshire and Vermont boys would be your nightcap. And starting off, a nice move in the first by Ryan Dube. His backhand is blockered away by Rutland's Noah Bruto-Messo in net, one of his 13 saves in the period. No score near the end of the first. Spalding's Carol Paquin breaks away to the other end. One hand to beat a defender, but is stopped by Trenton Hill in net. To the second now, Henry Cotter with a nice move, but he's denied by Bells Free Academy's Phoenix Wells, who's now in net. Scoreless into the third, but the 603 with a well-worked 3-on-2. Garrett Aceto for an easy look for the first goal of the game. And a few minutes later, his first shot is missed, but look at the pass from Dube off the backboards for another Aceto tap-in. Later on in the third, 2-on-1 for the Granite State. Evan Anner looks off the pass and slides the puck in over at the far post. Less than 2 left in the game. Vermont would get on the board. A few shifty moves from Brattleboro's Rowan Lonergan, and he finds North Country's Alex Giroux for the one-timer. New Hampshire would add an empty netter, and they sweep the Twin State Hockey Series with another 4-1 win.